chapter related to electricity, and the topic we are doing here is electric circuits. And there are two types of electrical circuits, series and parallel. Based on that two types, we are going to discuss the question answers. Page number 216. Please note down the page 216. Question number 1. Here one judgment we have to made regarding the equivalent resistance. The question is, judge the equivalent resistance when the following are connected in parallel. 1 ohm and 10 raised to 6 ohms, 1 ohm and 10 raised to 3 ohm, and 10 raised to 6 ohms. First case, 1 ohm and 10 raised to 6 ohms are connected in parallel. In that case, the equivalent resistance will be less than 1 since they are connected in parallel. When the circuit is connected in parallel, the equivalent resistance will be always less than the least resistance. Here the least resistance is 1 ohm, so it will be less than 1. In the second case also, 1 ohm is the least resistance and all the 3 resistors are connected in parallel. 1 ohm, 10 cube ohm and 10 raised to 6 ohms. Since they are connected in parallel, the net resistance will be less than 1 ohm. So the judgment is that in both the cases, the equivalent resistance is less than 1. That is, equivalent resistance is less than 1 because the least value of resistance here in the circuit is 1 ohm. Clear? Next we pass on to the second question. An electric lamp of resistance 100 ohms. Next question, second one. An electric lamp of resistance 100 ohm, a toaster 50 ohms and a water filter of resistance 500 ohms are connected in parallel. All these 3 appliances are connected in parallel to a 220 volt source. Clear? What is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much current as all these 3 appliances, and what is the current through it? That is, using the 3 appliances, that is lamp, toaster and water filter, they are connected in parallel and some amount of current is flowing through that circuit. No? So using the resistors, we can find the net resistance. Voltage is given here 220 volt, and using Ohm's law we can find the current in the first case. That is, a toaster lamp of 100 ohms. Then toaster 50 ohms. Toaster of resistance 50 ohms. Water filter 500 ohms. This much resistances are there. This much resistances are there in the circuit. They are connected in parallel. So what will be the net resistance since they are connected in parallel? 1 by 100 plus 1 by 50 plus 1 by 500. That is, formula applied here is 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is the formula that we used here. Here 1 by R is equal to, that is net resistance equal to 500 is the LCM, then 5 plus 10 plus 1, right? 50 and 500, right? 50 and 500, 1. 50 and 500. This is equal to how much? 16 by 500, right? This is equal to 1 by R. So what will be R? 500 by 16, which is equal to, so this can be divided by 4, 125, right? 125 by 4. And from this, it is connected to a 220 volt source. The net resistance in the circuit is this much, and it is connected to a source of 220 volt. So what will be the current through the circuit? V by I is equal to R, or I is equal to V by R. Right. I is equal to V by R, which is equal to 220 by 125 by 4. That can also be written as I is equal to 220 into 4 by 125. On simplification, you will get 7.04 ampere. This much amount of current is flowing through the circuit. Okay. The next part of the question is that what is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much current as all these three appliances? It is connected to the same source, that is 200 itself volts applied, and the current taken by the appliances is the same, that is 7.04 ampere. The current through the iron is how much? 7.04 amperes. Okay. And since the current is that much, what is the resistance of the iron? That is the question. It is simple, by in the way of logically we can prove that. The same as the resistance of three appliances together. The same current is flowing means resistance will be the same. The voltage is same because it is connected to the same source. The iron is connected to the same source. This much current is flowing through the iron. So what will be the resistance? Resistance will be equal to 120 by 4. 125 by 4. What is the unit? Ohms. This much resistance is flowing through the iron. This much is enough for today. The rest part of this section will be discussed in the next class. Thank you for watching. Hope this is clear to you, and promote my videos by viewing it and enjoying it, sharing your doubts, and subscribe my video please if you like it. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time.